Peace be unto you. This is Paradigm Christian TV. Today, we'll be discussing a very important topic from the Bible. The topic we'll be talking about today is titled Faith. Now, we'll be taking a look at the definition of faith according to Hebrews 11, verse 1. And we're going to break down what that part or that verse is actually saying so that it become easy for lots of us to really get the importance of faith. Remember, even Jesus Christ himself said in Matthew 17 verse 20, and Jesus said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Get to think about that for a while. Let it resonate with your being, and you get to know that faith, it's very important in every life of a Christian. It's very important because faith in itself is a master key. And do you know the beauty of this master key is that, right? It is applicable virtually by everyone, young, old, male, female, boy or girl. It's very important. It's an important master key that the moment you know how to use it, it's everything you want, you get. Nothing becomes impossible to you. You get anything you ever desire. I'm not the one saying it. It's Jesus. Jesus said, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. That is the word straight from the mouth of Jesus. Now for the topic of the day, Hebrews 11 verse 1. Hebrews 11 verse 1 defines faith as: faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It's very powerful because many of us we read that verse and without really understanding the message or the connotative meaning of every word in that passage, we just let it slide. If you ask some people, what do you understand by faith? They'll tell you, what I understand by faith is my undaunting belief in God as the Alpha and Omega, the creator of all creation. That is nice. And some people will tell you that faith has to do with my belief in something. We are all right. We believe in God and we believe in things that to happen. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It's important we get to understand that word substance so that it becomes clear to us. Substance, according to one of the English dictionaries, is the essential part of anything. The essential part of anything. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. The evidence. What is evidence? We're talking about proof, the certainty, the proof you show for something that is not there. It's a very good thing if you actually get to think about it. Now, what is the proof that you have for things not seen. Because there are times we should have asked question that we don't understand what this thing is really saying, and most of the time we wish our pastors could enlighten us so that we can use faith the proper way and see things we desire manifest in our life. You see, two major words that I outlined there: substance. Substance means essential, important. Solid. Substance, like something that that has solidity, something that you can touch, that is the meaning. The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now, to make you get the point I'm trying to drive at, for those of you that are just joining us, don't forget to subscribe, press the like button, and push on the notification bell so that anytime we put out a new video, you'll be among the first people to get it. Now, what we really want to understand is, because according to the definition of faith here, we are told that having a form of proof when we have not even seen what we are believing in, what we said will happen. Substance of things hoped for. That means the solid, that feeling, that touchy, that substantial part, that way that you can sort of touch, you can measure as a form of evidence. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I will say something this way and hope you'll be able to understand what that word substance and evidence really means. Remember the definition. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. As you put that in mind, it will be easier for you to get what I'm about to say now. Okay. Now, faith. When you have faith, that means you don't doubt. It is a surefire thing that what you desire will manifest. That what you want will be given to you. Whatever it is you so desire will be yours. In other words, when you have faith, it's a total knowing. A knowing without any form of evidence. You just know that this is what will happen. Or you just know that this is who you are. You don't need a proof for it. That's why they say faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now, what is that substance? What is that evidence? What is that substance of what is the substance of the thing you're hoping for? And what is the evidence of the thing you're not seeing? You can show people that, okay, it's not here, but me, I know. Now, if they tell you, show us the evidence that it's going to be, and this is it. Let's say tomorrow is your birthday, and certain, if you don't even have friends, but you happen to have your family, your brothers, your sisters, your mother and father, and you know the way or your custom of celebrating birthdays in your house. You know that every birthday you all give present to the celebrant, right? good. It's certain. So let's say tomorrow it's your birthday. You will be so happy. You'll be happy to the point that you know you're getting present. Right? You know you're getting present. There is no doubt about that. You know that you must get present. You don't even doubt it for a second. And when person asks you, how do you know? You just tell them, you just know. Forget the proof of past, because that with using that sort of proof, we lose out a lot. That is why many people use the proof of past experience to predict their future. That's why for a person who's been experiencing bad luck, the moment they're about to do something, they will always be thinking negative. That, and if you ask them why, they will tell you it's been happening in the past. Now we are talking about a proof that has nothing at all to do with the past. This proof, which is a secret, is that it is the way you feel. It is your feeling, the way you feel. Just imagine if you're about to venture into a business, right? And you're beginning to feel unsure. Most of the time you find out that the business will not work. In other words, the substance, that proof of you getting what you've not seen before, is the way you feel. The way you feel. And I need you to rewind a bit, right? Let's think about this. Assuming you've been desiring a Jeep. I don't know the type you really desire, but you've been desiring a Jeep for a long time. And finally, you bought it, right? How do you show that you have what you desire? It will show by your feeling, by the way you showcase it to the world to let people see, right? Let us be frank. The reason we desire things is because of the way it's going to make us feel when we have it, right? Right. The way it's going to make us feel. You know, if I just get myself a ride I've always desired, or that's what I meant, at that moment I feel elated, I feel on top of the world. Because now I've added value to myself by getting what I actually desire. It's the way you feel. In other words, the reason for you getting anything, for you desiring anything, is the feeling. The way that thing will make you feel when you get it. For those of you just joining us, this is Paradigm Christian TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Be a member of this wonderful community, because we bring to you unconventional Christian messages that you're going to learn a lot from it. Alright? Back to the topic. The way you feel. Now, what we are telling you is that, according to Hebrews 11 verse 1, it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. First and foremost, you already know how you will feel when you have that thing you so much desire. And now they are telling you that faith It's the substance of things hoped for. The way to prove that what you want to happen is what will happen is by your feeling. The proof is this: you put yourself in the feeling you will feel when you have it. You put yourself in that feeling, you feel that feeling before you have it. That is the proof. This is what science have been talking about, and it's true. That is what faith is. With that, you can predict your future because you are creating it. You feel the feeling you will feel if you had it. That is why they used to tell people to make use of imagination. Imagining yourself already having it. Imagining yourself already owning the house you desire so much. Imagine yourself with that beautiful lady you so much desire to be a companion to. And when you imagine yourself as if you already have it, in case you're not able to feel it without seeing it first, if you put yourself in the imagination as if you already have it now, I'm not saying seeing yourself in a picture of driving that car. No, I'm saying you yourself, your personal self in the first person. In other words, you're not using your eye to see another version of you doing that thing. You are feeling the feeling all over your body. When you're seeing outside as if you already have it, your picture is not there because the only person feeling it is this you seated here, right? You, wherever it is you are at that moment, you put yourself as the first person in your imagination, the person and no other person. You feel the feeling of having it now. You imagine yourself how you feel if it's a ride. I love what some pastors said, right? They said whenever they want to go out, when they already know that they are going to become a pastor, whenever they want to go out, they will ask themselves, will pastor so and so go out like this? In other words, they already put themselves in the position that they already are who they are going to be. Remember these words by Shakespeare. Shakespeare says, assume the virtue if you have it not. Assuming means pretend you have it. Have the feeling of having it now, even though you're not seeing it at the moment. Feel like you already have it. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I just gave you the evidence of things not seen and the substance of things hoped for. It is feeling the feeling you will feel if you actually can touch the physical, sit in the ride, live in the house of your dream that you've reached for. That is why you've got to use your imagination so that it puts you in the feeling place. Your feeling is what shows that you're going to have what it is you so desire. Remember, I told you that faith is a master key. It is a master key if you could learn to apply it. For those of you who think faith don't work, you're mistaken. It doesn't work in your life because First and foremost, you don't even know how to apply it. You just do it at the moment of motivation, and before you know, you begin to doubt if it will really work for you. That is not faith. You have faith when you're motivated, and then before you even leave that place, when you had the idea of what you desire, you already started thinking of reasons why it cannot come to pass. Or even when many of us go out to pray, by the time we're done praying, we begin to wonder if God will answer us or not. Yes, I understand many of us, we don't know the meaning of faith. We don't know how to apply it in our daily life. Remember, there's a part of the Bible, so you're gonna have to pardon me for this because I don't know the actual book and the verse. There's a part of the Bible that says, if God be for me, nothing can ever be against me. It's the truth. We all know that God loves us. And okay, let's say we don't know inherently that God loves us, but for the fact that we are keeping to his commandments, right? We are going to church, we are obeying the rules and regulations, the do's and don'ts that we believe is set by God, right? Then how can God still be against you? How can God not be for you when you are doing his will? Trust me. The only thing you need to do whenever you desire something, forget your past experience. Past experience, according to the name, is past experience. Now we are talking about now, the present moment, the most valuable moment you have, because now is when you make any choice at all, any decision that will affect or reflect in your tomorrow. Now, there's a part of the Bible that says, the old things are gone. You get, the old things are the past. You don't dwell in the past. You are here now, the new, because every single moment is precious and it's new. Forget few seconds ago. You see, I'm not talking about few minutes. I'm telling you, forget few seconds ago. Forget few seconds ago. It's gone. You're talking about now. Whenever you desire anything at all, you see, take your mind off your past experience. All you have to do is imagine you already in possession of whatever it is you desire, whether it's a beautiful wife, a mansion. Imagine you already having it. Imagine the feeling you will feel if you have it. Imagine how you will relate to others if you're already in the position you desire. And now you put yourself in that position before you can taste, see, and touch it. Oh God, it's so powerful. It's scientifically proven. It's scientifically proven. So what I'm saying in essence is that it works for both Christians and non-Christians. That is why many Christians wonder that why is it that those we call unbelievers are actually succeeding in life. The truth is, many of them have, probably through trial and error, they just one way or another stumbled into the secret about faith I just shared with you. The truth is, you are predicting your future because Jesus Christ has told you that if your faith be as small as a mustard seed, that you will tell mountain to move and it will move. And Jesus still continued and said, and nothing shall be impossible for you. Don't you get it? It's a wonderful blessing. Oh man, we're blessed beyond measure if we can truly make use of this beautiful tool that is in our possession. But I understand many of us don't know how it could be done. Many pastors, sorry to say I'm not downing anybody, but many pastors don't even know how. They only know how to preach about faith. But now I'm giving you the technicality of faith, what faith really means, and how to really apply it. Don't you hear what the Bible also said? It said, before you ask, I shall have given you. Don't you understand? Before you ask, I shall have given you. In other words, everything you ever desire in life, our Lord God, Jesus Christ, has provided everything for you. All you just have to do is make a choice. This is what I want. Put yourself in the feeling of already having it, and trust me, you will surely get it. Though many people be asking, well, it's true you said, and it sort of makes sense. What about the part of the Bible that says faith without work is dead? It's true. But let me tell you what faith does, right? You see, when you work towards making something happen, towards achieving a goal, right? You get it. But let me tell you what faith does. Faith works it in a way that it becomes faster. It happens to you faster than you can ever even think it could happen. It will look as if instead of you going out towards achieving something when you're working towards that thing, it will look as if the thing you desire is coming itself comes to you. Like it will be faster, way faster than you would have normally gotten it if you just do the work. Faith is a wonderful tool. Truly, faith without work is dead. It doesn't work. You cannot pray for a miracle, right? And lock yourself indoor. It doesn't make sense. There's an African adage that says, it's a child that opens his arms that the parent will carry. You know why the child that opens his arms, the parent will carry? Because when the child raises his hand, the mother already or the father already know, my baby wants me to carry him or her. In other words, if you don't take a step, nothing happens. This is what many people say. They say, take a step in faith. Take a step in faith. Let's say, for example, okay, I heard a story of Bishop David Oyedepo, one of the Nigerian ministry general overseer, right? He said when he got the vision from God that I was going to become a pastor, he started putting in the work. He knew that he was going to be a pastor. There was no doubt in his heart. He put in the work. He said so himself, because I watched it. He said if he wants to go out, before he steps out, even to the level of his dressing, he will ask himself, if so person is to go out, How will he dress? Will a pastor, will a great man dress out this way? Will a great man, when he's talking, will he talk this way? In other words, he knew where he's headed. He put the work in place. And he put the feeling in place. That is it. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. If you're just joining us, right? Don't forget to subscribe. This is Paradigm Christian TV, where unconventional Christian messages, Christian content are given to your viewing pleasure for the purpose of education, strengthening your faith, and drawing you or bringing you closer to God. I pray that as you watch this content, this video, I pray that the Lord will open your heart to truly understand, even beyond the way I'm able to explain it. Right? Because with God all things are possible. And in everything you're doing, put God first. Put God first. Put God first. I implore you to practice faith, because faith, you have to practice it first. Especially if it happens that your past experiences has always been failure. You hope for something, but you don't get it. And now you're not thinking that's how every other thing you hoped for another time will be. I want you to move beyond that. I want you to be in the present now, because even the Bible has already said it. Like I said before that, the old things are gone. They are gone. They are the past. You should stop bringing your past into your present. It is this present that will determine tomorrow. So the present moment is the most important of it all. You know, close your heart, mind, eyes, and thinking against your past. It's gone. It's now that it's important. So put yourself in the feeling of already having what it is you desire. You know, that is why imagination is beautiful. I do not say you should see yourself in it, yourself sitting, not you creating another image of yourself outside yourself. No, you, if it demands that you close your eyes, like quite often, to imagine it, so that you could feel the feeling. Oh my God, please do it. This is faith. It's a master key that is in a possession of every Christian and non-Christian. That is the truth. I pray that the Lord will give us the strength, the power, the understanding, and the persistence to keep at developing our faith till we become the master of it, because faith is the master key we have been designed for. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Hey, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a single video or live stream, and share this video with a friend.